Yeah, you have
I
to
have to
do it.
choose.
You have to choose.
But obviously, I'm going to sleep with her friend.
Why?
I couldn't look you in the eyes again.
But then she's got that. What? So you, like either way, you're screwed.
Yeah,
right?
either way, you're screwed. But
You're
but
absolutely
that's your
screwed.
boy, innit?
Yeah,
I've lost a friend.
But then,
I've lost a brother.
your missus is gonna be vexed at you.
Yeah.
Wrong your body. Oh my, oh me, they wanna intercede.
Let's get ready to podcast. Hi guys, welcome back. Come on, tell me that one.
that was-
Yeah,
I
we're
didn't expect that. I
back.
didn't
We
expect
are
that.
back. Energy for days.
Sounds like Tony the Tiger. We're great.
They're great. Jeez, welcome back to CrunchTime podcast.
Tony the Tiger.
Jesus, Tony the
Man.
Tiger. Joined by myself, Manny. We got Astra and we got TJ. Yo. Welcome back.
I love that.
Mad. Yeah.
That job, it caught me off guard, but I'm
Innit?
here for it.
What can
Love
I
it.
say? I
I'm
was
here
just
for
like,
the
let's
energy.
start off how we mean to end off. You know what I mean?
Innit? I love it. How are you anyway, boy? How's things been? How's your month been? Month?
You
How's your month been?
You guys can just skip me. Yeah, just skip.
Bro,
Rough.
I've been going through some things.
Rough.
that's
Yeah.
fair, bro.
Just skip
Shouldn't
me,
laugh, but
Yeah, why are you laughing,
Man.
bro?
right. Anyway,
Uh,
well, we're always here.
No.
You know, we're your phone call away.
Man. After laughing at me.
Yeah. No, it must be fun. I mean, it's just been chill. I
Yeah.
think it gets that point where it's like it's nearly about to become summer, but it's
The
it's-
vibe. I must
yeah,
admit, in the
yeah.
office at the moment, when I'm working, I'm just like, everybody's in a good mood, calling people. They're just happy because summer's around the corner.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
What?
What do you mean? What do you
Why
mean?
did you-
What do you mean? Why did you say that? Like,
No, because I was having like an internal monologue, like, raw. That would be nice to have.
I thought you were about to say something.
I hit the mic. No, personally, I'm not getting those same vibes
Why?
necessarily.
Come on, tell us.
Nah, the people I work with watch this podcast, so skip. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, moving from that then, we had our first hater this month.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Was that this month?
Yeah. It was
Nah,
this
this
month.
month is dragged.
Yeah,
This month's is happening.
When the
Innit?
guy was like,
I'm not watching.
I'm not
this.
watching that, thank you.
like, who
Yeah.
are you, bro? Like,
Listen,
okay,
shout out
great.
to you.
Nobody
man.
asked him, man.
Yeah.
I didn't force it in his face.
It
I
does
didn't
mean we're
go-
doing something right.
Well,
there.
yeah, exactly.
Because I literally went on TikTok and I was
You
like,
messaged me like, bro, have you seen this?
have you seen
like,
this? Someone's actually gone on the video and been like, no, I'm not watching this. I'm like, you've.
Innit? Do you know what I
Innit?
respect the most?
What?
You had to mention that you're not watching it. Okay,
But you've
that's-
already watched it.
Yeah, exactly. So, do you know what I mean? Really,
Yeah.
we're the winning. But you see that Harry guy, random person just messaged back.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah. I rate that.
Or
So,
something.
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
the random guy who was like, no, actually, this is actually mint. So
Innit?
thank
Yeah.
you, Harry. On TikTok, we have
Big
no
up
idea who you
innit?
are.
But yeah, that was mad. That was kind of like when you sent it me. I didn't see it personally.
Yeah.
I saw you sent it me. I was like, right,
Yeah. It was actually me.
fake account.
know,
Just got a fake account.
No, but no. It's I mean, it's been a good month. It's been a good month. Glad to be back.
Yeah.
It just feel like it has dragged a little bit to be back. This
I'm not
episode.
gonna lie. Do you know what's so
episode
mad? What? There was something else that you said to me this week just gone, and I was like, wait, that was in the last podcast. I think you mentioned talking about something, and I was like, I'm sure.
Yeah,
that
no,
was
you
said
messaged me. Yeah,
2
you said like,
podcasts
that was
ago.
last podcast. I was
And
like,
he was
Damn.
like, that was the last one. I was
Yeah.
like, what is good? What happened in May? Like,
Jeez.
what actually
Christ.
happened in May?
it's because I don't know. I feel like it has because obviously we're recording this on the Sunday,
Mm.
so you know it's the 28th today. So I feel like there's still days left of May.
Yeah.
This comes out on the 1st, which is June.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy. But so much has been happening.
I mean, here we are again, ready to
Innit?
do it again.
Hats
Jesus.
off. What? This episode 4 in it.
This
Yeah.
is episode 4,
Why
yeah.
did you look so?
Even though I had to think about that twice.
Because you thought about that
I
twice.
thought about it, but you
I feel
thought
like
about it twice.
yeah,
Nah.
It just keeps rolling now. Though. Like I feel like it's just part of the schedule. Do you know what I mean? We're not.
Yeah.
It's just gonna keep getting better and better.
I hope
Well,
so.
yeah.
And we're gonna
Yeah.
continue. We got some exciting plans for you though.
Oh, boy,
Very
we
exciting.
do.
We do.
We can't even
Exciting.
say it.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm
We
just gonna
can't
keep it
say
that,
anything.
keep it that, but
Shut
yeah.
up. Shut up.
But
All
yeah,
right.
I mean, going from that, I mean, talking about May as well, it's been the one thing that's annoyed me this month in May has been Netflix. Don't know if
Okay.
you've seen this,
Raw.
but they're sharing the password situation with
Wait, what?
friends, and you've not seen that.
No.
It hasn't
What?
affected me. Why? What happened?
Well,
Talk.
obviously, I share my Netflix. So me and my brother live together, and then I share it with my sister and my mother. And obviously, there's a new thing now, which I thought was a joke. I swear, I googled it, and it was like, oh yeah, it's not coming to the UK, so on and so on. It's just it's a rumor.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, cool, calm. Now it's an actual thing. So like, you're not allowed to share passwords. So like, it has to be registered at one address. So like, it would have to be registered in my address. So that means like if I shared it with you, obviously your address is London compared to me being in Derby, it wouldn't allow you to watch it. It would cancel that out. Apparently, it's been tried and tested in like Canada, Mexico, like all America sides,
Mad.
and now it's coming to the Europe.
It's
Like,
coming to the Euros.
coming to the
Yeah. It's coming to the Euros, guys.
coming to Europe. So in the
American
UK, it started this month.
Man, I didn't know that was.
I got an email when I went on to sign in. It said, "Please not register. What did it say?
Or confirm.
Please confirm. Yeah.
I got that on my PlayStation.
See?
Yeah,
So it's
yeah. But then
happening.
I was confused. But then I just turned it off and turned it on again.
Yeah,
It was
turned
fine.
it
What's up?
Gotta keep doing that.
I literally turned it on and turned it
No,
off. I
because
was like,
now like I share it. Obviously, we split the payment. Me, my brother, and my sister.
fair.
And obviously, we all live. Well, me, my brother, and then my mum and sister. We live at all different addresses.
Yeah,
so
and you're gonna use it.
I've confirmed it's mine at the moment, so I'm just waiting for it to stop working on theirs.
Yeah.
That's mad.
So I don't know,
That's
but that's kind of
insane.
annoyed me.
They're
It's
gonna
just
lose
like,
business.
exactly, but they're saying that the reason they're doing it is because they are losing business because people will just buy like one account for $7.99 or however much it is, and then like
Share
you can
with,
use it,
like-
I can use it, ever. But I mean, to
Can I
mine,
use yours, by the way?
I'm paying for 4 people.
Can I actually
No.
use yours?
Right.
Why? You literally have one. You
That's
literally just said.
selfish.
But he just said he has one.
Yeah, but still, what if he wants to cancel it tomorrow?
Really be your own, man. That's
Yeah.
what I gotta say, man.
Man.
Anyway, carry
Well,
on.
do you want to move in with me then? Because that's the only way we can share it.
I swear.
What?
Rock, paper, scissors me right now.
What?
Wait.
Rock, paper, scissors for what? Rock, paper, scissors for what?
I'm thinking about big
Netflix,
room, little
moving
room.
in?
No.
What?
Listen, I'm thinking about like allocation of rooms now. I'm already settled.
bro.
You know what I mean?
Save it now.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
trying to-
Listen.
I'm trying to
Rock,
hustle
paper,
me
scissors
for
me
my
right
own
now, bro.
room.
That was
My
like,
own house.
Rock, paper, scissors me right
Trying to
now.
hustle me for my own house.
I said,
Man
so
said,
dead.
rock, paper,
I said, let me see the house tour.
He didn't say, I can't think about it. He was already there.
Yeah, I was
Like,
ready.
getting-
I've been to the yard.
tonight. Like that's what he was doing.
Man.
Yeah, it's calm. I've been
Mad.
to the I've seen the place. I'm like, calm.
Is there?
Respect.
There's no space.
Yeah,
Huh?
there's a spare room. To
Nah,
be
we'll
fair.
make
So
it.
what? He moves in the garden.
When there is a will, there is a way.
Then
There's
he's
a
in the
spare
garden.
room. There's a spare room.
There's a spare
okay,
room,
okay.
exactly.
It's not
I've
that
seen
big, but
It's comfy.
we can make it work. Probably bigger than your room now. To
To be fair,
actually.
yeah. It's got
yeah.
a bit more length to it. Yeah.
That's what you get from living in London.
Trust me.
London
Literally,
prices.
you'll pay for a cupboard, and it's £1,000 a month. Nah,
Have you
for
seen
real.
that?
Yeah.
Have you seen that? Talking about that, I was watching. I was scrolling through. Like, during you get these like random things that come on Instagram, like, oh, this is like £1,000 a month in London, and it's like the smallest room ever.
Yeah,
and
it
the
was
bed's, the bed's in the wall, and like you have to take it out.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's mad. And I'm paying £1,500. Like, you can get a 6-bed house nearly in like where I'm from in
Really?
North.
But you know
like,
what I blame?
crazy.
Yeah, I blame like there's a lot of like very like I'd say like middle class successful people that has made that acceptable. You'll find so many people
Excuse me.
that wait, what was I saying? Oh yeah, they'll be
Middle
making
class.
like good amounts of money and they're
Yeah.
so happy to just live in like these small rooms. And it's I think because they've kind of created that like trend in real estate, people that actually want nice places now are thinking, raw, I gotta pay this much to get that. And it's like so many people just doing that weird New York vibes when they're on the like 13th floor in the
Yeah.
smallest flat.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people move. That's why a lot of people you see, especially from lockdown as well, now that more roles are like remote, that hybrid roles, they just basically move to up here, save money, just commute once a week or once a month, whatever
Yeah.
like that. Like, obviously, I work within recruitment, so that I see that so much. Like, I see so many people moving from like London and still working in London, but they're remote or they're hybrid.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot cheaper for them. They probably save like thousands of pounds
Yeah.
a month
yeah.
on rent, even on
Energy.
travel, all of that.
All
So,
of that stuff. It's
yeah.
long.
It's
Yeah.
true. Do you know what I'm watching the latest episode of Top Boy now. I know I'm late. But
Wow.
anyways.
The latest episode of the Top Boy.
Latest
I mean
episode. of Top
season.
Boy.
Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How,
Anyways,
Yeah,
you know,
so
in
I'm
so-
2023, yeah?
Huh?
You know, we're in 2023.
Did
Yeah?
it come out last year?
So it came out in like 2021.
What, the
The
latest?
latest season.
2022, probably.
latest
yeah,
season.
2022.
The
Yeah,
latest.
20.
Anyways, we're kind of stretching that point a bit too much. You know when they're doing the summer house like renovation rebuild?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I didn't realize it was deep like that. Like, do you have
Yeah.
people that have lived in like their ends for so long?
Yeah, bro.
And then boom, letter through your door.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate.
You need
Sorry,
to,
mate.
You need
Yeah,
to
you
skin
You
a
got to move
dip.
to Bristol. You got to move to Bath.
Yeah. We'll pay-
Like, do you know what I mean?
Why the government officials sound like
You're gonna move to Bath.
sound like alright.
No, do you know what I mean? It's like, sorry, mate. You got to get out of there, mate.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I'm like, raw, like that. That's how they're doing people. But
Mad.
But then some people
My
like
grandparents got very
stay.
lucky, to be fair.
Yeah.
Like they'd completed most of their. Is it completed? They nearly paid off most of their mortgage, and then
okay.
boom, you know, the government then did their thing. So, no,
Respect.
Okay.
Got that cash.
You know, thing.
actually, but
yeah.
I ain't chatting their bank accounts like that.
No, I'm not.
Don't watch the
Anyway,
bank accounts on my
We've
people.
gone a bit off track.
The
but yeah,
what's the bank account?
What's annoyed you, man? You know, this month you seem that you had a really tough month from the intro.
Yeah, let's not talk about that. However, I will say that something I saw on the internet that's nothing to do with my personal life. Was there was a security guard. It's a very like non-contextual video, but he's just like got his hands around this girl's neck, like dragging her out at a teen event, like proper like.
What?
Yeah, have you not seen?
No.
What?
Bro, like this security guard's in his 30s at least, and I don't know what this girl's done. She's probably mouthy. She's probably giving it, you know, the talking, the big talking.
Mad.
My dad will come. Whoever, who knows?
Ronnie Pickering.
them
Yeah.
vibes there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's thought, what do you mean? Grabbed her by the neck on a Thanos thing, dragged her out the club. And she's there like fighting, like, you know what I mean? She's trying to
Scrambling.
fight
Like,
for her life. She can't do that. She's
Yeah, of
dying.
course.
And then he just like pushes her, like probably just pushes her neck.
From
And
the
just
neck.
leaves- yeah, just like, because he's got a neck and
Nah,
he's just
you
like,
can't do
get
that.
out. I'm just like,
You can't do that.
Yeah, you need to show
I
me.
wish somebody would on, you know, somebody in my family, one of my daughters, like crazy.
I'm
Yeah.
flying
But,
down. I'm
It's a bit bad though. I've seen
That's
a
bit
lot.
wild.
Like sometimes you'll just go on the internet.
random
don't get
stuff,
me-
yeah.
Like don't get me wrong. Like kids are very naughty sometimes. Like they misbehave. Sometimes you'll just have like these bad breed children just out and about doing stuff. But the way some adults react to some kids, and it goes viral on the internet, it's like, what is going that bad? Like what in your life is going that bad that you feel the need to like
Take
do
it
this
out,
madness to
yeah.
a child?
Yeah.
I always see that.
yeah.
You know, when I see like these women who like have thousands of, not thousands obviously, but like 2 or 3 kids, and they just like can't control them. And they're like, I'm sorry.
Thousands.
I couldn't get the image.
2 or 3 kids. I really see the
get the image.
comparison.
I'm sorry,
Thousands,
I really
yeah.
overdid it there.
I was like, why are they also pumping out kids like a fucking
But you know what I mean though? Like they
factory?
have loads of kids.
Do you know what? Yeah, I
control them.
can't wait though till we have a compilation of just all the mad things you say.
Yeah.
Like, I think like by the time we get to like episode 7 or 8,
I think
I'm just gonna put them all
a Christmas edition. Like, I want this.
I'm just gonna put them all together.
TJ's madness.
Because the things just blare out your mouth. I'm just
I was
like,
like,
huh?
oh, maybe 2 or 3.
But you know what I mean, though, innit? They just
Yeah, I
can't
get you,
control
though.
them, and they're just running around. They're just shouting,
Sure,
screaming,
yeah.
and it's like, why have you had kids if you physically can't control
But
them?
it doesn't mean that you should go around and put your hands on other people's children.
Yeah, I'm not on about that.
Well, yeah, I was like, if
I'm on
you're
about more like just
saying you've
yeah.
gone around and put your hands on a
innit?
kid, I'm
But
like,
that
wow.
is mad though. Like if that
Yeah.
was my if I saw that and that was my daughter, that security guard is
Yeah,
Sorry,
get run up.
because I know we got that. You know, can't drag on the point too much. But do you remember Augustus Gloop, the
Yeah,
Augustus
yeah,
Gloop girl?
yeah,
Do
yeah.
you remember her?
No, wait,
It's
what?
this young girl on the train. I don't know why they call her that.
Because that's from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Augustus
That was
Gloop.
the name.
She looks just like him,
Oh,
like
swear.
a woman version. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that's.
I didn't know that. I've got to go do my research now because that's a viral. I was like, what the hell does this mean?
I'll show you
But
Augustus. Wait.
okay, and then I'll probably be able to see if she actually
Yeah.
looks like her. But
She's just
I don't know.
screaming and shouting. I've seen it. Yeah,
she must have been like talking loud or vaping on the
Yeah.
train, and then about 4 or 5 different adults
Just
started having a go at
yeah.
her, and she was not having it. She had mouth for everyone.
innit?
But the
She
thing
was just
is,
going at everyone, bro.
do you know what I
Swear.
rate though? Like, okay, cool. Yes, her parents need to make her realize, like, okay, you could have avoided this situation by not vaping on the train. However, what I rate is that a bunch of 5 adults tried to little this girl and like completely, like, you know, just make her feel small, like completely in the wrong. And I rate the fact that she held her ground because yes, one thing that I think all young people growing up must realize is, cool, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna do things, you know, that I need to improve on. But don't let no random stranger just come and just little you.
Yeah,
like
no, I hear
people
you.
should be able to approach you with respect. And
Yeah.
I think that's very
Yeah, yeah.
missing, especially people strangling teens.
That's
at
mad. That's
events.
mad.
Like, don't
That
do
is
that.
mad.
That's weird.
Innit?
Yeah, that's such a
Weird.
weird event to do.
But what about
But
you?
it's also
I'm going to imagine that yours is probably like public transport.
Yeah,
or
listen.
something.
Shout out
If it's-
train.
if
No,
it's
no,
public
whoa.
transport,
Don't put words into my mouth here. Yeah, all right. Listen, a few people of the UK, of the world, will understand this.
Okay.
As we come to spring, summertime,
Ah, no, wait.
sun's out, guns out. You know what I
Oh
mean?
my
Fun's
days.
out.
Oh my.
Guns
few,
out.
few cans with the people.
Man, 2 tinnies.
you're sitting on the grass, you're having a lovely day, you get home, and then all of a sudden you get a little itch in your eye.
Oh.
Huh? You know what I mean? You get a little itch in your eye, and you're like, oh, okay, let me just rub
And
this
that's
out a
it.
second.
That's it. Pandora's box is open.
12 hours lockdown.
I'm looking
Your
at
eyes,
I don't suffer, but you know.
and that's also an annoying thing. You know, them people are like, oh, I don't suffer hay fever.
Do you know
You know what I mean?
Like,
I'm
great.
like,
Do you want a
okay,
medal?
congratulations, all right?
Do you want a
Well,
medal?
some people, all right? Some people,
Bro,
where the fuck-
but do you know what's mad there? Do you know when you're there like 2, 3 a.m. in the morning? Do you know? I don't know if you get this as a sufferer
Oh,
of the hay,
hey,
but 2, 3 a.m. it's like your body it's fighting off all the different pollen that's attacking it, and then it
Yeah.
just gives up.
yeah,
It gets to about
It
2, 3 in the
shuts
morning.
down.
It's like I can't do this anymore.
And
Eyes
yeah.
start itching, nose, your ears, all that
you
stuff.
wake up and you're like,
Bro, you're literally like, I'm like,
Honestly,
yo, like,
yeah.
why am I fighting for my life? I'm in the
Exactly.
comfort of my own home,
And it's
yet the pollen
terrifying.
is beating me up.
It's beating you up in bed as well, in the
Fam.
place where you're like, oh, I can be safe.
It's like he's vulnerable now,
It's like,
guys.
go, get him.
His body's shutting down. We need to attack.
Genuinely,
Like,
it's actually the worst thing, and
I'm,
it's like
I'm so glad I don't suffer from it. Oh,
the amount of
Like,
water you
the
think,
Lord.
I can pour on my face or whatever. You have
Nothing
to.
works.
It's when you're like, you forget your tablets,
Yeah.
and then you're out and about in the world, and you're like, oh, this is really great, and all of a sudden it just starts beep into the eye. And then you're screwed for the rest of the day. Everyone's like, oh, why are you crying? Why are you crying? And I'm like, brother, I'm not crying, yeah?
it's
On a
emotional.
It's an allergy, yeah?
On a Tracy Beaker thing.
Tracy
It was
Beaker.
always the allergies.
It's hay fever.
Is
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Nah,
But
bro,
yeah,
I fully
it's
get
jarring,
it.
man.
I fully get
Um,
it. There's injections, you know, they're very expensive.
like
Injections
£100
for hay
or something.
fever?
Like a proper, like, okay, it's not got like 100% success rate, but it can really reduce the symptoms.
Yeah, it just reduces like still take your tablets, but like it reduces
yeah.
it massively. I recommend it, bro.
It's like
How much is
200-300.
it?
Yeah,
For 200, but it's a
For
it's
for
like
one
100.
jab?
life-lasting
it's like
injection.
100. 100.
Oh, okay.
Oh, life lasting one.
Mm.
Oh, I know there's some like just like get you through it, but then
Oh,
I think there's
really?
a life lasting one, 200. Mad thing.
Damn, that's crazy. I might need to,
Yeah,
send me
I'll
the
send
link.
you
Actually,
the-
don't quote me though. Do your own research.
So yeah,
Thank you.
get
thank
my
you.
NHS.
Yeah, that's actually mad as well. And it's mad because this is so off tangent, but I heard something this month as well. I was at a party and someone threw this at me actually. They were like, hey, got a question for you. And I was like, whoa, what is it? What is it? What is
What
it?
they throw at you, bro?
Yeah. At least it's not alcohol. You know what I mean? Wait, shut up. But literally, someone looked at me and they were like, so let's say you have a partner and in this scenario, it was just this simple question. In this scenario, would you let your partner of the time sleep with your best friend, or would you do it to them?
Sorry, wait. So,
I can re-up that one.
Would you let your partner?
Like
So-
who, what, where? How did we get right here?
Like,
No,
Man went
who
up to
and
the
what and where?
mic. Man went so close to it.
Like-
no. Who, where? Nah, honestly, how did we get here?
yeah,
how do you get right here?
Yeah.
It's
So,
crazy.
Best friend. So I've got a best friend.
Yeah.
So let's
yeah.
just give you. I
Thank
have a
you.
partner.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Would I let her
Would you let your
sleep with you?
Yeah, or would you, as the partner, sleep with her best friend?
So my partner's best friend.
Yeah.
What have I got a gun to my head? Or,
Brother, you have
I
to
have to
do it.
choose.
You have to choose.
But obviously, I'm going to sleep with her friend.
Why?
I couldn't look you in the eyes again.
But then she's got that what? So you, like either way, you're screwed.
Yeah,
right?
either way, you're screwed. But,
You're
but
absolutely
that's your
screwed.
boy, innit?
Yeah, but
I've
then,
lost a friend.
but then,
I've lost a brother.
your missus is gonna be vexed at you
Yeah,
the whole time.
Yeah, but come on now, bro.
That's a lose-lose.
It's a lose-lose.
Yeah.
But
Do you know what I
rather,
mean?
I'd rather. Depends how long we're going out. Because if it's like a
Okay.
year,
Uh-huh.
under a year, or months or 6 months, whatever like that,
Yeah.
I've known you nearly all my life.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my life.
Life.
Sorry, is that copyright?
but
Right, actually, I don't know. Anyway.
yeah, do you know what I mean? Though, you'll find out YouTube
We'll
demonetized.
find out in the next episode.
But anyway,
But yeah, it's mad.
I'm gonna lose you as a friend. Like,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
don't get them friends back.
Yeah, facts.
Even to be fair, though, you don't get them partners back. If it was like 5 years, 10 years, that's hard.
Yeah.
If it's like 6 months thing, you're still getting to know each other.
then you
Your
can be like,
7-year friendship, 8-year, 10-year, whatever.
is a bigger hold on
Like,
that.
I couldn't lose any of you.
Come on.
Oh, stop, bro. Didn't need to say
Thank
that.
you.
Come on.
You know what I mean, though?
Respect though.
That's my answer. I think it depends on how many months or years you've been going out with the partner.
The worst
for.
thing is that his answer is so sticky. Your
Why?
answer is sticky right now.
Really? Why?
Because it's just like,
It's very matter of fact.
you know, are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because hey,
I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, there's no doubt,
I don't
man.
know.
Listen.
Like, but consider the other side as well.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah,
I know, but
brother.
I know the other side. But I'm saying
You brought yourself into this.
I have dug myself
Hey.
into a hole, but you're my boys, innit? Do you know what I mean?
I know.
No, but okay,
But
but
also,
the other side.
The podcast
the other
will
side.
stop. The
You wanna hear
pod.
okay, but
No,
the
no.
other side.
Yeah,
brother.
obviously the other side is peaks, and I would lose my missus.
Yeah.
That's what we should probably.
Obviously, that's peak.
Yeah.
Obviously,
yeah.
that's peak.
If-
Don't get me wrong.
You know what I mean? Be peaky
Don't
if you
get
had a
me
missus
wrong.
watching this, G.
That was like, fuck that bitch.
That's it. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, because that's how to just remind you, like, yo,
Yeah,
like,
bro.
but come on now, like, you get me though, innit?
Yeah.
You get me, like.
Bros before any other
Did you-
girl, them.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a sticky one.
That's
Like,
what
in
I
the day-
mean.
Yeah, but
Because
I'm
it seems simple, but then when you
It's
then
not,
actually really
'cause
get
then
into it,
identify
you're like,
'cause you lose your missus, the whole relationship you have, the happiness you have there,
Mm.
rah.
but then,
But then you're still gonna lose your friend. Well,
Yeah,
you're not
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
lose your friend in that way because
Yeah.
you'll definitely lose your missus if you choose to sleep with her.
friend, her
But where
best
with
friend
you,
as well.
I just because the relationship will be over anyway. Because if you're
Sure.
sleeping with my missus,
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave her. I'm gonna lose you.
Yeah.
So at least I'm
okay.
only losing one person in this. way.
Wow, the lesser of two
You get me?
evils.
That's
So
why I'm
you
looking
would-
at it.
so
Because if
you
you
would-
sleep with my missus,
Yeah.
I'm losing both of you. Because I can
Sure.
never look at you in the same way.
But then if you sleep with her missus,
I'm still keeping
if you sleep with her friend,
Yeah, I'm
sorry,
still keeping you, but
But-
I'm just losing one. So it's a lose-lose. So it's a lose one or lose two. Don't you get me?
But then she loses a friend though.
But it's not me.
Oh, that's silly. Wrap it up. We're done.
But do you know what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie,
get
this
you.
guy's gonna be single. By the time. He's gonna be single by the time this episode comes out.
We'll just cut that. We'll
That's
just cut
what
that.
I'm
We'll
like.
just cut that. We'll just
This-
cut that.
yeah, it got really
we'll
hot
cut
in
it.
this
We'll cut
stage.
it. We'll cut it.
That whole
like-
section, bro.
That whole section.
That was
Right, so
fire.
what's your question again? We'll just recap.
That was fire.
I respect it though. I respect it.
I'm right though, innit?
I respect.
There's a
your-
lose-lose in every
your
part.
answer. Yeah,
Like,
yeah. No, you can't win that
I
question.
plead the fifth.
You plead fifth.
Yeah, I
You
plead
have to
fifth.
choose,
Fair.
man.
I have to choose.
I just
You have
fucking
to
put
choose.
myself in it. Like, you see my point though, innit?
Yeah, obviously I agree with you.
But yeah,
Yeah.
You lose. As a question master, what's yours?
as a question master. Oh no, I couldn't answer the question when it was first answered to
So you
me.
just made me answer it.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
expose
because
myself,
and it's
and
even
none of you have
funnier.
answered it.
I said I agree with
I
you.
agreed.
Okay.
Exactly.
So you agree
That's-
with me?
I like the way you explained it.
I don't put so much emphasis on the like you agree with me, but I do.
Yeah.
You say yes. You say yes. Cool.
No. I don't agree.
If anything, I
agree with you.
understand you.
Okay.
I don't know if I
Yeah.
agree.
I
just
see you.
understand.
I see you and I hear
You're
you.
heard.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh man.
Bro, yeah, it just spun me. I was just like, I thought the same in terms of potentially
What
with
the
her
pros and
best
cons?
friend, but then it's all just sticky.
But
It's
you're
all
losing.
sticky.
You lose.
Yeah, it's lose.
I
There's
choose
no
to
way.
sleep with my missus' friend. I've lost. If I choose you to sleep
The
with my
best friend
missus,
to sleep with
I've
the
lost.
Exactly.
I've lost two people in one situation.
Or
I've only
you've
lost
lost
one.
one.
Like,
Yeah.
so either way, you're losing the missus in any situation.
Yeah. Hang about what your mandem is
Well,
missus.
no, because you're going to lose your missus in any situation. Do you get me? Because
yeah. I get
obviously,
you.
if you sleep with the missus, I'm losing both of you.
Sure.
But if I just sleep
I'm
with the
with you.
missus' friend, I'm not losing. I'm only losing one.
Yeah. See,
That's the way I'm looking at it.
that's what I mean. I
It's
couldn't.
a hard question.
It's a tricky
And thanks for
one.
letting me answer it. So
I'm not like you went in there
You went in.
willingly.
I
You
didn't
was
I
like-
did go
expect you.
willingly,
you
but
was like, I
you
got the
told-
answer.
Hey, don't worry, bro.
I said I got the answer.
Yeah, he said.
Mad. But yeah, anyway,
Crazy.
let's swiftly move on.
That was wild. Thank you for that. Really
Yeah,
opened
that
my
was,
eyes there. Hey.
That was interesting. So
And that's the start of the episode. So like, subscribe, do all those wonderful things that you do, guys.
You need to support us
Let's
now.
get straight into this one.
all right, guys. Yes, moving on. So Mizzy,
Yes,
what do we know about Mizzy?
a lot.
YouTuber.
Well, TikToker actually.
Yeah, I think that's
Influencer.
his platform. His platform
okay.
is TikTok.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Do you know
Um,
what? Sorry, carry on.
No.
You can explain it, and then we can talk.
No, it's fine, bro.
I was just gonna say, I just think he's an absolute idiot, really. That's in the nicest way possible. Like, I get what he's doing. He's trying to make, like, he's trying to be out there for clout, whatever like that. But it just shows that anybody will do anything for clout. I think.
They do anything for clout.
Do you know what I mean?
They do anything for clout.
Because I'm sorry, like, if you're running in my yard, when my missus and my kids are there, for any context for people who don't know, Mizzy's this TikToker, where he does really weird stunts. Like one of them was running in someone's house, saying that is this where the school meeting is? He ran and took someone's dog. What else
Took
did he
someone's
do?
dog.
He ran up to someone, stroked their dog, grabbed it, and ran off.
What?
I'm sorry. This is UK, yeah, but if you're running in someone's house in the US, you're getting shot, bro.
It's in the UK, did it?
Yeah, he's in the UK, bro. But I'm saying if this is in America, you're getting shot. You are getting shot, bro. And I'm sorry, but like he is like black as well, so it doesn't really like support his case of being in America, and do you know what I mean? Like,
it's rough.
And being in the UK and stuff like that. Like,
wait, what's your point?
It's just he's exposing himself to that. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I feel like if this was in the UK and this was in the US, I feel like somebody would have shot him by now. Do you know what I mean?
Find the bloody videos.
Like,
yeah, I hear you.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I
if
feel
he
like
went up in,
he's running
from
like he's
house
lucky he's in UK.
in the USA.
Yeah.
I just don't get how he's so confident with himself
To
do these stunts, and like all he's doing it for is clout. Like I said, if you're not familiar with him, do your research.
I need to.
I'm gonna show you the video now.
Yeah, this is the video.
All right, so okay, yeah. Wait, oh snap. There's this one. So just to describe, Eman's watching the video because he hasn't seen, but basically this kind of TikToker personality, Mizzy, what's the word? He does pranks and they're proper he violates, like proper violates, and he's gone into these guys, this people's house, like it's a married couple with 2 kids, and he just walks in there like, oh yeah, hello, I got a book club, I'm supposed to be, and it's just like, yeah, he sits down in the house, bro, random house, and I think it's crazy. One, it's just like a proper, violation of people's personal space. Like, the world is very scary right now. And I feel like even knowing that you can just be in your own house, thinking that you're safe with your kids and somebody will just walk in your house, it's not cool. And he brought
them along.
Yeah, it's not cool. And we already know the stereotypes that come with being a young black man.
Exactly, that's what I was trying to say as well. Like, being black as well, like the stereotypes that he's already getting. He's like, he's enforcing them in a sense. Like, he's helping them.
Like, typical.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
He's
like,
allowing.
Look who it is. Look what his.
Of course, people do
that's
that.
what I'm saying. Like, he's not helping himself.
Yeah, and
like stealing the dog and all that. It's just crazy.
It is a bit mad because it's just like, okay, there's people that have those stereotypes. They're stupid because, one, you should know that.
Oh yeah,
you cannot generalize and put everyone under one umbrella. But I'm saying, we have to be realistic in this world. When you look a certain way, there's many different ways that you can look that comes with an opinion.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's got to be a sense of like knowledge to be like, yo, you can't just enforce or allow these people to get a sense of confirmation from their views on you.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I think he's very dumb in that sense. I think he's very dumb. And yeah, he is eventually going to really receive the repercussions of his actions.
Well, he has. You've not seen him being arrested.
He got arrested.
He got arrested.
He got arrested, and he went on the Piers Morgan show after doing the Piers Morgan.
Oh,
what's it called? I don't like him, but I do like him in the sense of like he actually does get down to the. I mean, he doesn't let people speak. That's one annoying thing. Yeah, he just
I don't like him
over
at
them.
all. He's racist. He's a Tory.
Yeah.
Massive. I won't forget what he did to Meghan Markle. But
yeah. Anyway, no. What I was trying to say is that obviously he got arrested, and like it's annoying because, but then he got re-arrested. Did you see that?
Yeah.
So he got arrested, and basically they gave him like minimum sentencing. They gave him like a fine, and he couldn't post anything on TikTok or be in like or cause a public disturbance as well. Literally a couple of days later, he was being arrested for doing exactly that, breaching his kind of, I guess his bail terms. I don't know because he's not. What was it? I guess his
something
like
that. Those kind of things.
It just what annoys me the most about it is that honestly, if I'm at my own yard, and some people are walking in, I don't care who you are. There's going to be force to get you out because they were quite calm in the video, weren't they?
What, the family?
Yeah, they were there like, can you please leave?
I think it was because they were just a bit scared. Like, what the hell is
exactly.
going on?
But the thing is,
never experienced this
there was one guy, two young kids, and the female. So the guy's already outnumbered because there was 3 men, three kids, three youth. I think they're over 18. And it's just there like, I know for a fact for me, one, I want to protect my children.
Mm.
So anything, I'm going to get you out of that house soon. If you're sitting down in my own yard,
Like I put
with
his
your
feet up in the
I am-
video.
I'm
Even though I was
sorry.
like, what?
I'm sorry, but you're getting smacked up.
Yeah.
You are getting smacked up in my own yard. Like,
yeah.
I will beat you to death until you leave. Like, you have to leave. You know what I mean?
You would
Beat to
like-
death
You
is a
fell
little
on the
bit
floor,
too
but
much.
now leave,
Yeah.
Get up now.
But
Do
leave,
you
get
know
up.
what I mean, though? Like, if you're in my yard, bro,
No,
Yeah,
that's
it's
not-
it's a big violation.
And if you
You're
stole
rude.
my dog, you're getting chased and you're getting beat up again. Like,
yeah.
You can't
That's
just go and
wild.
steal something
I
like
didn't know
that.
this
Like,
was a thing.
do you know what I
he's
mean?
like he's a bit, but it's like I think
Sorry to interrupt. The other one I'm thinking of, when he went up to that woman and went, "Hello, mum. Hi, mum."
yeah,
Seen
she
that
weren't
one?
having it. Yeah,
She was
weren't
not.
having
She
it.
went over. She was like, "Oh, gonna go and gonna go speak to women and calling their mum." Like another video on TikTok.
Sure.
And he was going to random people and go, "Hi, mum. You're right. Oh, it's nice to see you." Like, and she was there like, "I'm
She
not your
looks
mum,
at him
mate."
and then she just switches. She's like, "Move from me! Don't make me box
Yeah,
you in my
yeah.
umbrella." She switches on him. I was like,
Exactly.
"Go,
Do you know what I mean?
go."
Like, she was about to beat him up, which
Yeah.
is the thing you're gonna do.
Of
Like,
course.
if somebody's violating your personal space, because there's steps in it. You ask them to leave. If they don't leave, that's when you take it to the next
Yeah,
level.
control.
Like, you're asking them to leave
Yeah.
politely. Like in that video with the housing, he asked them to leave politely. They don't.
After that,
He
it's
keeps
hand.
asking him. He goes and sits down.
and then
And
carries
that's what I'm
on.
saying. That's when I would have took it to the next level. I would have grabbed him. I don't even care. There's three of them. I'm dashing out my house.
Nah, they handled it well because
Like-
just like I'm not gonna lie. When you got some crazy people up in your space like that, you have to approach them correctly because
Yeah.
I hear you,
just
but
switch and
they could
before you
eat
know
I
it-
hear you, but
bite
it's-
your ear
yeah,
off
but
or
it's
something,
Whoa,
bro.
Suarez.
mad Suarez thing. Mad thing.
You know what I mean?
But
Banned for
even
10
like, on
games.
one side, yeah.
Shut up.
And for 10 episodes.
Shut 10 games.
Nah,
Sure.
man, yeah, mad. But
yeah,
on
what
on
you
one
said.
side though, like, don't you find it quite interesting how the media like polarizes and chooses
Yeah.
what it wants to highlight?
Yeah.
Like, I get he's moved mad. The police should have just bun 12 in it, but them man should have just handled the situation in
Yeah.
however they felt was possible, like necessary, and like putting them on Piers Morgan. It's like, one, you're just giving more like
Yeah, you're giving more kind
you're
of
then
light
using
to-
words like
yeah.
terrorists. It's like, bro, like if you want to talk about terrorists, like
That
we
what you
can
said?
really, yeah, they was calling him like a.
Mad.
That's
I didn't know that.
Piers
That's
Morgan showed
That's
you.
a bit too far, man.
It's like
Yeah.
come on, man. Like, we already saw what happened. Like, do you know what I mean? You know, with certain people, they're doing stuff, and things are getting like shut down. There's like conspiracies going around. Why don't we talk about that stuff? Like, you want to highlight,
Yeah, but they're not gonna ever, are they? The
but
media
it's
are never gonna
just like,
expose
it's just
stuff
mad
like that.
hypocritical because you see all these things that are apparently happening. It's just like, why does nobody want to bring attention to that? But you want to bring attention to this like dumb ADHD kid that just needs to just, you know,
Yeah, but
be patterned.
this is how the media does it. Have you not seen
Mm.
that video of American news and everybody saying the exact same script?
Yeah.
Where they play all the videos together
Yeah.
and they're all saying the exact same thing. Everything's scripted. The
Of
news is going to
course.
promote what the news want you to see. Like, I literally, when I wake up in the morning, I put GMTV on just in the background whilst I'm getting ready, getting showered, all that. And literally every morning I listen to it, I'm just there like, this is actually news. Like,
Yeah.
this is actually what we get up for, and this is what we actually like. There's no positive
I don't
stuff in
watch
there.
news.
I don't. I
can't.
watch it because they're just saying like, this is crazy. Like, it's
It's
nice to be
intense,
keep updated
bro.
with what they want you to hear.
Yeah.
And it's like there's loads of stuff they hide so much. They hide so much that we don't know. Like, obviously nowadays it's been a lot harder for them to hide certain stuff because of the social media.
Yeah.
Like, even when like lockdown happens, the whole, you know, there's so much news stories that's not been promoted until social media get hold of it.
Yeah.
And then get
Until
it
it
big,
gets,
and then
like,
they have to go,
flooded.
we
Yeah.
need to promote it now. Where if it was proper news, they would have promoted it first. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why it's so crazy.
Because they're also looking ultimately as, because it's a business. They're
Yeah.
looking
Yeah.
confused.
Mm.
Yeah,
Do you
true.
know?
Like,
They're
we're just
looking
gonna
for
constantly
things-
just show what
Yeah.
we feel like is gonna get the
Things
most
that are
attention.
controversial
Yeah.
or things that they know will already adhere to a narrative.
Mm.
So then that whole
Yeah,
narrative
exactly.
of like young black kid who does this thing, perfect.
Yeah.
We'll get him on Piers.
Because
Yeah,
there's a lot of
exactly.
people sat at
Yeah.
home going, "Oh, them get out country."
Oh, bloody hell.
And
You know.
Tories will be just
Exactly.
loving it.
Nah, yeah, it's a bit mad though. Like, Mizzy, if you ever see this, my brother, you're very dumb. You are dumb.
Mm.
But also, Piers Morgan, you're also very dumb. I just this world is just jarring.
But it's
man.
just like I said, people will do anything for clout.
Mm.
Like, you know, I just don't understand what's going through his head to think that there's like every comment I read about each video, there's comments like you're gonna get like beat up. You're not, something's gonna happen to you. Like
it's the wrong house you need to go to.
Like, imagine if you went to the wrong house. Like I said, some people just won't hold back and will beat you to death until you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
You're definitely gonna beat him to death if you see him. Gee,
Don't go to this guy.
Don't go to his yard.
I wouldn't beat him to actually death. A bit too far. But like, do you know what I mean? It's just crazy that he thinks that's like that's
it's
like
acceptable.
calm.
Like, and it's not because that's just weird. That's just a weird thing to do, and also to be like, all right, what's the video going to be today? Okay, so we're going to go to a random person's yard, walk in, sit down like as we're doing now, and just be like, yeah, cool. Or like go up to a random stranger and be like, hi, mum. Is that really the entertainment nowadays?
There's one I just saw. Yeah, it's like he's like topped up his what he's on, but you not watch this. It's almost like he's gone onto a train. For those who cannot see, there's a video like this is all after he's been arrested.
What?
It's like he's gone onto the front of the train. I don't know whether he's like stop the train. He's like pressing buttons on a like an overground TFL train. He's inside. It's just going a bit too far, man. It's actually like I'll probably, do you know what I'll do is I'll share the video for like those that that can't see what I'm showing to him.
Yeah.
I'll show you as well. But yeah, like he's just like
And he says GTA 6 in real life.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
How old is he?
He's like 19, 18, 18.
I can't even look like, I'm like 48, but like still at the same time, it's like,
what annoys me more
come
is like
on.
he's getting views, he's blowing up, he's probably getting money from TikTok.
and people are like,
Do you know
oh my
what I
god,
mean?
this
Like,
is so jokes. Because it's like,
and
is
that's
this
what I'm saying,
really
it's
it?
influencing other people to do.
If I was on that train, I would be vexed because you know already how I get vexed about lateness of trains, and you would like,
bro, that's why you're missing it.
that's why.
It's like him.
If some random person presses an alarm on a train, long.
But actually, I have a question for you, lot. Do you think that
Go on.
off the back of this, we're gonna start to see like this, like United States type behavior where there's just bare people in the UK doing madness? Like it's gonna go to the next level now. People just doing madness for clout.
Yeah, no, we're already seeing
I
it.
feel
people
like,
see something like that and be like, well, I could do that.
yeah, I feel like
Do you
we're
know what I
about
mean?
to, we've started something now.
Yeah, some
It's
people
gonna
are
be a
like, well,
thing
if
for the
he
next
can do
couple
it,
of years.
okay, why not?
Yeah.
Let's make our own like hype train, so to speak, or whatever. It's like loud,
Yeah,
man.
so
Yeah,
the social media will be interesting.
Yeah.
For a while.
In it, but
Yeah.
you know, it's one of them ones in it. It's one of them ones. But you know, let's end something a little bit light-hearted, other than people trying to do anything for clout.
Yeah, word.
In it. So
Facts.
my positive side of things today to end on, which would be nice, is we watched yesterday, which was lovely at the pub, wasn't we? With the
What a
sunset,
lovely
had a nice
game.
little evening in London watching Luton be promoted. So I want to shed light on a nice little story from that. So if you're not familiar with Luton and football and stuff like that, so basically Luton in the Championship, they played in the playoff final yesterday at Wembley, which basically meant whoever won that game would go to the Premier League.
They played against
against Coventry. And basically basically the Championship final playoff is like the most lucrative final in the whole UK. Like if you win that, you get the most money parachuted up to the Prem and so on like that. So to be fair, which is mad, like it's better to win the playoff final than win the actual Championship, which is crazy. But yeah, so Luton were like a team that you didn't expect to get in there. I mean, if you've seen their ground,
It's mad. It's
Brother,
attached
it's
to
in the house,
bro,
no?
It's attached
away
to
end,
housing, terrace
literally
housing.
you have to go through terrace housing.
Yeah.
Like
It's in
Man
someone's
City,
garden.
Arsenal, Man United, all them teams are going to struggle there this season.
It's
Trust
going to
me.
be a long
Anyway,
season.
It was mad because obviously to get to the players final, you know, never really expected Luton to get in there with the teams that were already in there. But basically, I'm shedding light on a football player who's been there since non-league. So his name is Peli Ruduk. I think you pronounce it. Sorry if I pronounce it wrong. Mpanzu. I think you pronounce it as, which is Mpanzu. But it's Mpanzu. Basically, Mpanzu is a footballer who was originally at Bournemouth FC, which was Bournemouth. I think you pronounce it as Bournemouth, which was like a non-league team. He went from there to West Ham and actually played no football at West Ham. I think it was just in the academies. Whether that didn't even get a game. Went on loan to Luton in 2013 when they were in non-league, and then the season after he moved there.
Oh, okay.
He had he's got over 322 appearances and like 34 goals for them. But since 2014 when he moved, he's obviously been one of their first team players. He's played in nearly every single game that they've had. since non-league, and he's been there with him for like 9 years now because they've been in non-league for 5, and then obviously they've been promoted and promoted. So he's the first player in history to go from literally like non-league, League Two, League One, Championship, and now to the Prem. And he's played 30. He made 30 appearances this season for them as well. And I just think it's nice, like, you know, a real young footballer. Well, obviously he's 28 now. I think he's 29 actually. So he's come up from, you know, being from non-league and going to the Premier League, which is like a dream.
That's a good story, man.
Like a dream of anyone. Like obviously they won 6-4, 6-5 on penalties after a 1-1, a 1-1 draw, which is securing promotion for them. I don't think, if I'm correct, I think this is the first time Luton's been in the top flight since 1992.
Yeah, like a long
and basically,
time.
I've been giving my friend Corn this whole season about Luton, like,
and now they've won.
I can't chat for him.
You can't chat to him.
Premier League now.
And then basically he made a nice little statement saying, "I feel like I've completed football. I can retire right now. It's been a journey, been through the highs and lows, but in the end, you've got to believe in yourself."
He's still got a bit of a way to go, you know.
Yeah, I know, but like that's
Once
like
I
a
see
story
Luton
and a
in the
half.
Champions League.
Imagine.
No.
That's crazy. Yeah,
But
that
like,
would
I know
actually
that
be crazy.
Luton have to now have redevelopment on their stadium because it's not Premier League, not Premier League
Doesn't
standard.
meet the requirements.
Yeah, like it just doesn't meet their requirements. But I just think it's a beautiful
That's
story.
sick.
Like, you know, he basically joined non-league, been there through the whole journey.
Yeah.
You know, he's gone through the ranks,
Brother
and he's
coulda
been able
given
to
up
stay
there.
consistent because if you think about it, he's a non-league football player, and he's been able to stay
In it.
getting better.
Yeah,
Like, you don't really
yeah,
hear that.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
no, some players who play for League Two or League One teams, when they come to the Championship, they just get sold because they're just not that quality. And to say that he's gone from non-league all the way to now the Prem, and obviously he'll start next season.
Yeah.
He's literally, he's like,
He's grown with
yeah,
the team.
he's one of them players who's actually developed,
He's
and it
part
just
of
shows
it,
that
yeah.
football can actually work,
Yeah.
and it can actually develop you, it can actually help, and do you know what I mean? It's just really good, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Heartwarming
I
as
rate
well.
that. I rate that.
I think it's beautiful. I think being a football
nice
fan and
story.
obviously Arsenal this season.
What was
we don't
that?
talk about that.
Let's not speak.
No, actually,
but
the
yeah,
whole episode
Yeah.
lost.
being a football fan, I just think it's beautiful to see like someone to come through like that, come through the ranks of non-league,
Yeah.
and grow with a football team like Luton, and actually get them into the Premier League.
The
And
fans must love him. man.
they must be their kind of like star man, like,
Right? Yeah.
yeah. And I like how he's, you know, like an ethnic minority as well. So I love like something like that story coming through, like someone who's actually been through it and to make history. You know, the first player to actually be promoted,
Through all
Through
the
all the
divisions
leagues,
of
basically.
English football.
Yeah, it's quite
Which
sick
is-
to be fair.
which is amazing. Like, I'm just excited for football again next season. So, especially
think you're
Luton,
gonna-
I might go Luton away because that'd be funny, man. Luton away would be jokes.
in someone's like garden.
Anyway, I might just go for a cup of tea half time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, they're gonna make bare businesses. They think of a little idea.
In it,
They
it's
could
mad that I
actually do
just. Sorry, excuse me. I think it's crazy that is a football ground. Like, it just baffles me, man.
It looks.
It makes sense. Like
Mad.
it's very Luton.
Well, it's very
Really?
Luton, yeah.
It is
Luton's
very,
a-
like, when you
yeah.
know
Bro, Luton's like
Luton-
top like worst place to live in this world. In this world, in this city,
You
Mad.
have
in this UK.
add that to the
Yeah, add
compilation.
that to the
Oh, that's really good.
But yeah, it's like top worst. I think it's like top 5 worst cities to
Top
live in.
5?
Might even be like top 3. You know,
I think it's up there.
I think it's top
One
3
of the
cities
worst
worst
places
places
to
to live in
Wow.
the UK,
Wow.
and they're in the Prem.
Listen.
Mad.
Glory, you know, Luton.
So
yeah.
it makes sense. Come on.
Yeah,
You
valid,
get it,
valid,
you get
valid.
it. Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's crazy. I just love that story. I love
Nice.
when footballers come
Cool
through like
story,
that.
man.
But
It's
yeah, it's
development
positive,
as well.
man.
Because he could have given up in non-league as well. Like,
well, they
I
were there
mean,
for 5 years before they promoted now.
Exactly.
So like,
5 years.
but it's
I
nice
could've-
to see a football team go League Two, League One. Well, non-league, League Two, League One, Championship, and now Prem. I think Wrexham will do that now.
That's like every
That's
like
the next team I think
it's
will
like
do
every
it.
FIFA player's dream though, isn't
Yeah,
it?
innit?
From like manager mode. You want to take
Yeah.
a team all the way
Innit?
from like
Fam.
In
non-league
it,
to
Football
Premier
Manager,
League.
mad.
I always sleep on the championship as well. I need to watch it a bit more.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
interesting, but it depends because like I think you have to have like a proper like love for like a team and watch it. Like,
Yeah, a
it's hard to
fixation
like
on that.
it's hard to like just casually go with it. Do you know what I mean?
Especially
hard
when
for-
you're like also fixated on the Premier League.
Yeah.
Then you have to take
Yeah.
the championship into account. There are some good teams in there though, but
The refereeing is poor, mate.
I'm not surprised, man.
really,
Poor. Like I remember my brother's got a season ticket for Derby, which are in League One. League 1 or League 2 don't even have goal line technology. Like, they don't have goal line. Do you know how simple goal line technology is to install?
Yeah.
And they don't have goal line
Is it
technology.
too expensive or something?
God knows. But they had it last season because they won the championship.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
crazy. Like, I remember I went to watch like a couple of games with him because he's got a season ticket. He goes with mates, so he always has some spare sometimes. Going from watching Arsenal and the Premier League, I know the Premier League is awful with how some of the decisions, but going to watch that, I think he said he's had one good referee the whole season in it, and it was a female ref. It shows a lot.
Yeah.
It shows a lot. Not shows a lot because obviously with women are, wow, she's good, but like just shows the level of like their standard is like,
yeah, that's insane.
Like the women
That's a
get all
big
the
switch.
abuse of how, you know, they should be, you know, they're not as good, and she's just ref one of the best games. Like my brother's seen the whole season. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And like he was
yeah.
saying, like, it's just so poor. I just don't understand. Like, they've got goal line technology. Like,
That's insane.
crazy. Crazy.
That's
Crazy.
mad.
It is mad. It is mad. But yeah, man. I mean, been good though, boys. I love this episode. It's been
nice.
a bit, you know, controversial. Bit of,
Yeah, but it's a nice
Love
little
the
switch up
question.
as well. You know, I think it's been good to have that little, because I think I didn't know anything about Mizzy. I didn't know anything about properly about
Keep your eyes open
Panku
for
as
that
well.
Crazy.
So it's like,
Yeah.
this has been actually, because now I'm like, I actually want to research it and I want to just find out a bit more about both of them. Really.
Yeah. Well, we'll leave all the
You know what
links
I mean?
and stuff for you guys anyway as well. So yeah, if you've been watching on YouTube, as always, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn that notification bell on so you know exactly when we upload. And if you're listening to us on Spotify, make sure to give us a bit of a rating. I always try to read them all, so 5 stars will be preferable. And yeah, just give us honest review of how you're finding things. But yeah, we'll be back again with episode 5 next month. Sorry.
Next month.
Yeah.
It's gonna be crazy. Please don't false promises. Don't give that.
Whoa. Sorry.
Yeah, episode 5.
Episode 5 next month.
And it's going to be a big one because we've got some.
It's gonna be
juicy
big.
things, so,
Consistency. Come on, guys.
Episode 5 is next. So yeah.
But we hope
doing it.
you guys are enjoying this, and yeah, let us know. Instagram, TikTok, all of it, all that wonderful business, and yeah. Apart from that, I think it's time we.
Isn't it?
Think it's time we
Take
head.
care of yourself.
Love.
Love.
Have a good one, guys.
Peace out.
Bye.
Wrong your body. Oh my, oh me, they wanna intercede, but would you be my lady?